Lads and gents, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. You want to make a lot of coins, use Mud Exchange. I've made well over 50 to 60 mil literally in a couple of months, boys. It's unbelievable. They got a snipe spotter, which is essentially like, hey, do you want free coins? Yeah, take it. It shows you the snipe, you buy it, you sell it. It literally tells you what the card sells for. It tells you everything. You need it, boys, all right? And then sets. It shows you every single set that's profitable on the game right now. It's unbelievable. Really, really solid, boys. Make sure you use code TATE, link down in the description, boys. Mud Exchange, the #1 coin maker out there. It's a really weird thing being someone that like loves opening packs but then also loves making coins, because like, if we're being honest, okay, packs are so bad this year, right? Like, you don't even want to open packs. There's no reason to even open packs. Like Thursdays, I used to be excited for rerolls to come out. Rerolls are so freaking bad, there's no even reason to touch them, right? So it's like, packs are terrible this year. I can't even sit here and open packs for videos or anything like that. However, on the other part of me who loves making coins, it's like, dang, coin making this year is really, really solid because packs are so bad, right? Cards have a little bit of a higher value, all right? Sets are actually pretty decent sometimes to do. And of course, because packs aren't great, people aren't pulling a ton of cards, but they are still posting a bunch of cards for cheap. So Mud Exchange sniping is really good. So it's kind of a weird, right? It's a weird kind of balance there. But I don't know what I would rather have. I don't know if I'd rather have good packs or good coin making, because they're both fun in their own right. But yeah, I wish packs were good. My point is, it's kind of a weird balance this year, right? Coin making is pretty solid. Packs are not. But we do have some packs to open with their training. Just because, why not, right? We got some new cards that came out today, so if you guys want to use your tokens to get these cards, go ahead, man. Let's see what they are. Of course, got this Albert Haynesworth. I remember this card. Honestly, I've never heard of this guy. I'm going to be honest, never have. Typically, every card that comes out of Madden, I've at least heard of. Never heard of Albert Haynesworth. Don't flame me. Never have. Penis Sewell and Demario Davis. But kind of backs my point of the cards being really, really good to build to make profit. This seems to be like one of those cards that could potentially be good to build just because he's an offensive lineman. A lot like the Quinn Miners was last week, but he's already pretty cheap. Quinn Miner's a guard, though. Tackles don't seem to have as much value as a guard. So, I don't know. Could be a guard to look into, or a card to look into. Not a guard, sorry. Card to look into. 530 into Mario Davis. I feel like he's going to be a cheap one. He's typically a pretty cheap card, so keep that in mind. But anyways, sniping, always going to be good today. And yeah, anyways, let's see if we can't go pull ourselves a nice little juicy card. I will say, we got the new mystery packs this past weekend, and we all know they're bad. Look at the time on it. They have a time on it now, okay? They did not typically have a time on this. So I don't know what this means. This means tomorrow at this time, these are going to be taken out of the game. I don't know why. Is that just taking it out until Thursday? Is it taking it out all the way until next week? I don't know. But the fact that there's a timer on it kind of makes me excited for something. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. Dude, I'm going to say this because I'm going to say this just to piss you off, because it pisses me off when people say it. Training variety packs? No, I'm kidding. But like, they always, you know, it's weird. There's typically not a timer on this. So it is something to look at. Something to be like, hold up, wait a minute, is something happening? But we got ourselves a couple of packs that we can open here. I like to save these all for one time throughout the week, just so that I can kind of put a video of them all together. Bunch of 83 pluses essentially on different promos. Some of them have decent odds, right? Some of them, you know, sometimes you pull something nice. I always tell people to open these just because the amount of times I've pulled full cards is crazy. I've pulled a lot of full cards in my lifetime. All right, full legends. We've pulled like some high overall, like 80 overalls. Pulled some like, I think we even pulled a 90 overall couple, like last week or something like that out of these, so that was really nice. But yeah, man, I'll tell you what, I like that there's a timer. I like that there's a timer. There's something different. A lot of the time in Madden it gets stale and boring because there's nothing different. We get the same cards every week. It's kind of like nothing too crazy coming out. But we got timers on all sorts of things right now, right? We got timers on all sorts of training packs, which is really weird. I don't know why the timer's on them, but it kind of makes me be like, hey, what's the dealio with this? What's the point for the timer, right? So I'm here for it. Man. I really am. All right, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. Very seemingly, it used to be a boring day. This is why I'm so happy that college basketball's back on, is because Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays used to be so boring, right? Mondays, you got Monday Night Football, so that's cool, that's fun, okay? But especially Tuesdays and Wednesdays used to be so boring, but now that college basketball's back, they're not boring at all. Like tomorrow, I get to go to a Boise State, Wichita State game. For those of you guys that don't know, Wichita State, very, very solid mid-major school. Boise State, one of the top mid-major schools as well. So we should have an absolute showdown. Environment should be great. A lot of people should be there. It's gonna be lit. All right, gonna be fantastic. Look at me, bro. I'm talking as if like I'm just a happy person. I'm a happy person, bro. Place a couple of bets on some college basketball games that you can watch throughout the weekday. It's really, really solid. And of course, we get to make coins today. There will be a stream later on today as well. There was no stream yesterday. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys why there was no stream. I felt bad. I was like, I don't know. I want to stream. Should I stream? I felt real bad that I didn't stream. But then it got to the point I was like, you know what, dude? Like, there's nothing to do in the game anyways. Like, it was a Sunday afternoon. Broncos were playing. Dude, what a game. What a game. I woke up a little bit later, still sick, so I was sleeping in a little bit. But dude, what a game, huh? What a freaking game that was, boys. Holy smokes. Played Fortnite for like 3 hours yesterday leading up to the Bronco game. Watched the Bronco game and then had our family dinner night on Sunday, which was fantastic. What a day, bro. And I was like, you know what? I just don't even want to force a stream. Like, I could have forced a stream. I could have done like an hour stream at some point, but I didn't even want to force it because there's nothing to really do. And so today, I'm kind of set. Like, I want to stream. I'm going to stream. I want to snipe. That's literally it. I want to snipe and I want to play the game. And fortunately, the game's really good for that right now because there's pretty much nothing else to do in the game right now other than snipe and play the game. So really, really excited for that. All right, dude. Last stream, if you guys were in last stream, okay, we got ourselves a really, really nice snipe. A really nice snipe, and it was lit, dude. It was freaking lit. We sniped ourselves a who was it? It was a really good card. Oh shoot, who was it? Was it Dallas Turner? I think it was a Dallas Turner. Sniped him for like 3.4 mil or something along those lines, and ended up, I think I gotta back out. 3.4 mil, ended up selling him for like 4.6 mil or something like that. We made ourselves like 800,000 coins profit, and the card sold in about 2 hours too. A lot of the times with those, like, you know, with those ranked cards, they take a while to sell. This card sold in like 2 hours. So I only had to wait like 2 hours, made like 800,000 coins profit. It was absolutely fantastic, and that's what kind of why I'm excited to snipe today. I like it, dude. I love sniping. A lot of fun, and I feel like the market right now is a great sniping market, just because a lot of the packs are terrible. Packs are absolutely abysmal, and since packs are abysmal, it allows us to be able to, you know, snipe, and pretty much every single card that you snipe is going to be a crazy snipe. So keep that in mind. All right, we need ourselves a full collector series. The highest overall card we have pulled is an 84. Typically when we open these packs, we pull at least like an 87, 88, maybe an 89. We have opened now, that's 6 right there. That's 12. That's 15. We've opened 15 of these packs, and we have yet to pull a single card above an 84 overall. So, am I shocked? No. Am I mad? No. To be honest, no. I honestly, this sounds crazy. This might sound a little passive aggressive. I've given up the whole, like, freaking out if stuff's bad. I've given up the whole ranting thing. We're not ranting anymore. We're not, okay? I'm keeping a very positive attitude, and I've accepted the fact that packs are gonna suck this year, and yeah, if we want to make some coins off some sort of pack, it's probably gonna be the sets, and that's about it. There's no packs that are gonna make you coins this year, and I've totally accepted that. And if we do get something and it shocks us, it is what it is. Now, I will say, on a really positive note, on a very, very positive note, Autumn Classic, boys. We get ourselves a Thanksgiving promo. That got leaked. Someone, I forget who posted it. Someone posted on Twitter. We get ourselves an Autumn Classic drop, which is absolutely fantastic. Really excited about that. Alongside All Madden at the same time. So we get two different, like, so-called Thanksgiving drops, right? Like, we get, like, All Madden, which is kind of like, I feel like that's a very, like, Thanksgiving type drop type thing, right? And then literally Autumn Classic is literally Thanksgiving. So really, really cool. Really, really cool if you ask me. So also they did drop this, okay? This is a 50% off big time bundle. I don't know. You essentially get a 50% chance at a 91 overall breakout player, and then a 30% chance at an LTD, and then 30% chance at a 91 plus. In my opinion, if you guys inherited $10 million, you should open this. If you guys have anywhere less than $50 million, do not open this because you're going to waste money. It's just a waste of money. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited. I just realized too, like all the rivals have a day left. Day left on essentially everything, which is weird. So I'm curious, man. I'm really curious as to what they're gonna do. I really am praying. I'm praying, of course, keeping a positive attitude here, that it's gonna be something really, really good. That the market's gonna get, and they're gonna listen to everyone, and it's gonna be really, really good. But gonna keep my expectations low, and yeah. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Next video is probably going to be a nice little coin making video, because why the frick not? There's a lot of coins to be made today, so I'll kind of maybe do a coin making video for you guys. See you guys all later. I love you guys very, very much. Peace.